Three, two, one.
Hello there, welcome to another exciting episode of We Talk, your go to source for the latest news and events happening in and around Ventura. I am Aurelia Afrikaner, very much thrilled to be with you guys today. As you know, we have 13 days before Election Day, and I hope you guys are ready to vote because even if you lost your voter's card, you can still get a duplicate of your voter's card on the 18th of November. But enough with the elections. It is that time again where we have to inform you what's happening in and around town with Talk of the Town. So do stay tuned as we'll be back after a short commercial break.
The marketplace. Fruit and vegetables are a great source of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, and an important part of a balanced diet for kids and adults. Find us in Northern Industry or call 061225653.
Namibia Statistics Agency official Eben Kahitu says there are currently 1.1 million children aged 0 to 14 in Namibia. There is the biggest group per demographic, followed by the youth aged 15 to 35 and then adults. The elderly make up the least number of people per group. Kahitu made this remark at a census workshop.
Population from the 2023 census. So the majority are the young or the children, which is 37, they account for 37%, and which is 1.1 million. And then they are followed by those, the youth, which is 1 million. And then the adults, 55, 35 to 59, so which are just 22%, and the elderly, as we know, they are the minority, only 6.8%.
South African talent takes the stage as Cape Moraba Collective presents their collection in Slot 4 at 2024 MTC Fashion Week that took place last week.
Ladies and gentlemen, a standing ovation all the way from the Republic of South Africa. Design on stage, standing ovation. Let's give it up for Kate Morava and Collective in Namibia, right here at the NTC Virtual Fashion Week, representing South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Kate Morava and Collective.
The National Democratic Party NDP's president Martin Lukoto says there were several irregularities when they went to observe the ballot printing process. He spoke about this during his guerrilla war campaigns strategy today at the Katutura Youth Resource Center.
to involve us at the last minute, that we were so important to be part and parcel of the observation of the production of printing of ballot papers in South Africa. So we went there. What we have discovered there, we found that the War Printing House, the company, which was picked by the ECA without the consultation, without the approval of the stakeholders, political parties, is we. Because any state country where there is political parties, it will be also elections. Without political parties, no elections. So that's why I want to comment that eventually we were party and parcel. I didn't want to stay here to boycott the allegations. I wanted to go and see myself, to observe, so I did it. That War Printing House, we discovered that there was a team from Madagascar, which was also observing their printing ballots, because they are going to have their elections also shortly. So they were busy, that team inside there. And then I discovered that the employees of the company and their management, only those people, they were allowed to be in that premises. No one else. So now I discovered that it was very strict to be allowed to be there. So after we discussed with them, they allowed us to go in, but certain period.
Joel Matthias, who has been living at the Shumeb dumping site for the past 16 years, says he will not vote in the upcoming presidential and National Assembly elections. He argues that his vote in previous elections did not yield any positive results for his livelihood.
Volgende maand die mensen gaan stemmen. Jij gaat gaan.
Ja, ik ga gaan.
Maar gaan stemmen?
Ik zal niet.
Hoe kom je?
Wie gaat stemmen? De ene gaat stemmen, kan ook bij de stoel gaan. Dus alleen gaan je samen stemmen. Wat van ik?
Nee. Je moet nooit je geen kans. Zeg wat wil je?
Is paar jaar ons geboot, maar dat is niet liever verschil van de afschaat. Ons blijft net zo. De mensen bij ons, dat is één gaat werken bij de government, voor u weet bij de weg gaan werken. Dat is beter. Dat is uiteindelijk gekomen. Dat is nog iemand niet bij Dante gaan werken, dat is niemand nog bij de tijd gaan werken. Maar hele wereld moet je, ons is niet zo bij de van de afschaat. Per wat gaan boot, je moet niet zomaar blij.
Oké.
Ja, kan niemand stemmen, nee. Moet niet maar samen met leven zeker. Dat gaat dood, man.
Oké.
Ja.
Dank je wel.
Ja, zeker.
And yeah, like I said, please get your voters card ready, because if we want change, we need to start today. But for our wedding segment, we will have a look at elopement wedding. Elopement is just a way of getting married in secret without people knowing. And I think majority of the people go that way because we all want to do our things in secret. But let's have a look at that.
Elopement traditionally refers to a couple getting married in a secretive or spontaneous manner without the knowledge or consent of their families. However, in modern terms, elopement has evolved to mean a small, intimate wedding ceremony that usually involves just the couple and possibly a few close friends and family members. Here is how an elopement typically works. Choosing a location. Many couples choose to elope in a destination that holds special meaning or offer beautiful scenery like a beach, mountain, city space, or a far-off country. Planning the ceremony. Without the pressure of a large audience, many couples choose to write their own vows, making the ceremony deeply personal and emotional. The ceremony can be as simple or elaborate as the couple desires. Some couples keep it minimal, while others incorporate meaningful rituals and decor. Many couples hire a photographer or videographer to capture the moment, especially since there might not be many guests to witness it. Attire. The attire of an elopement is entirely up to the couple. Some choose traditional attires, while others opt for something more casual or unique that suits the setting. Since elopement often takes place in a unique location, the attire might be chosen with both comfort and style in mind. Announcing the marriage. After the elopement, couples can choose to announce their marriage publicly or share the news with friends and family or keep it private.
And there you had it. For some of us, we would not want to get married in secret because wedding is something that only comes once, and some of us want something big. But that is it for you guys that really want to get married in secret. But for our We Go for We Dine segment, we will have a look at Katakombe restaurant situated here in Windhoek. It has local cuisine, foods, traditional and also Western food you can get there. Because we get tired, it's almost December, we all don't want to cook. We are tired of cooking from January to November. So do have a look as your favorite meal might be there.
Of course, this is our local resources segment where we really put a spotlight and highlight different places that are offered in our beautiful city, Windhoek. And today we are here at none other than Katakombe Traditional Restaurant that offers a variety of amazing traditional cuisine and obviously a very nice ambiance. We will be showing you guys around how the place looks, how the food looks, and we'll also be having a very interesting interview with somebody from this establishment. So stay tuned. All right, viewers, we are back, and I am here in the presence of Jackie Mungova, who is the manager of Katakombe Restaurant. Can you please tell us hello? How are you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for hosting us in your amazing establishment, and I can see we have drinks here.
Yes, this is what we call a Malodu Yilya. It's a traditional brew all the way from the north. Okay, we did it here in Windhoek, but it's locally known for Oshuambo traditional brew. So it's like a beer, but a cider, like a beer shandy type of thing. It doesn't really make you tipsy or anything, but it's really nice. You'll have to taste it before.
First question, what was the thought behind it? How did you guys come up with this place, and how did it all start?
Okay, I should give my mom the credits because she's the owner of the establishment. Wow. And she just hired me 3 years ago. That's when I decided to just join the family business and just learn the tricks and trends of how she started. Wow. And all that. So we started from the streets of Katakombe, Shadubala. That's where our mother of the business is. It's still open. That's our first volume 1. And then where we are now is volume 2, at, close to the National Theatre in town, just opposite the Robert Mugabe Clinic. So we've been here for close to 5 years now. So my mom, when she first started this business, it started off as a shabin. It was just beers only. She started selling crates in the house, and then she built the bar, and then she had now to do the paperwork, which is now the Ministry of Trade then, now BIPA, where she registered the business as Katakombe. And then she started selling food, and it just started growing there. So the business, it's known as Katakombe for the bar area, and then the food part is Kamaya. Kamaya is now when she went to culinary school, when she went to Malaysia to study the local cuisines, and that's where she now got the name Kamaya. Kamaya actually means hot food, like chili food. Okay. When you're eating spicy food, and you eat with your hands. Yeah, that's what Kamaya means.
That is beautiful.
And Katakombe actually means underground wine cellar, where you keep your wines in a local German language.
Wow,
Yes.
that is so like interesting. I've never ever even thought that that's what the names mean.
Yeah.
And I love that you touched on the fact that she went and did her research on now the local cuisines. So we really want to know, what are some of your local cuisines that you offer here and some of the favorite dishes?
Okay, when we first started with the business, it was strictly only marathon chicken. The chicken running, really, those ones are the ones that we offer our clients. That's how we ended up staying in business for 22 years now, because we've been consistent with our chicken. And then when we became bigger and better, we now started doing our own dry meat. The camera lady who can just turn her camera there, at that machine there, that's where we dry our meat. We buy fresh meat from Ready Bites. That's our business partner also, where they offer us the meat products. And it's the dry meat, it's the marathon chicken, and also now the Smileys, the goat head, also family known for that, because we run out of these three products the most. And when we started with the business, we were strictly only doing Oshuambo food. But now that we are bigger and broader and the customers base are now grown, we're now starting to do also the Zambezi region. We do the Zambezi bream. We also went to now Kavango region, where we do the Mutete. So yeah, everything. We touch based on every culture. Also, Oshirero, we do that also.
I heard the smiley.
Yeah.
And for me, that's from the Oshirero
Oshirero,
culture.
yeah.
I can really relate to that. And I've seen the menus before, and I've seen Matangara as well.
Yes, we also do
really,
Matangara.
It's really a lot that you offer.
Yeah, and also not only traditional food, but we also do Western food, which is now also the Greek salad. It's most now Greek. We also do the rice. We also do the T-bone steak. We do the pork chops. We do the chips and Russian. So yeah, because of the customers, every year or every month, we learn. We learn that there's a lot of people coming, and then they suggest, why don't you bring this on the menu? So now we are looking also bringing Portuguese, because also we have a lot of Portuguese people that come and they like their beans with their peanut butter. So we are also looking into broadening our menu in that direction.
And I feel like you touched on it a bit, but we were gonna ask, what is your target audience? Like, what clientele do you aim at? But I can see now it's a very diverse.
It's very, very diverse. And usually when we moved here, the tourists would be brought by the tourist guides. But now they walk in. We have the Asians, we have the Americans, we have the Europeans. So it really shows that our business is really doing good on itself. That people have to walk in. They don't need to be brought by somebody else just to come and try our menu. Yeah.
Wow. And what would you say is one of your highlights since that you've been working here for the
business? Okay, the biggest highlight for us, personally for me, is when we moved here. When we opened our bigger branch, when Katakombe grew, and our customers were also just happy. Our loyal customers from Shandubala, they now also come here. And then the second one was last year when we collaborated with the Feast Namibia. We're one of the local restaurants that we're part of. So we also collaborate with international American chefs, where they came to show us our local cuisine, that you can also plate it in a gourmet way. So that was really, really
I think the show
beautiful,
comes
just
first.
to learn from each other, from the Americans and from us now, the Namibians.
Wow.
It was really nice.
That is really great to hear. And now I just want to touch on, how is it like working here? Like, I'm sure you experience like skills enhancing,
yes,
and
people skills
and what is it that you've learned
interpersonal
from
relationships.
here?
Luckily for my character, it's very easy because I'm an extrovert person. I love working with humans. Before I came here, I was at the Ministry of Health, so I'm used to working with people. So it's also with my mom, was very happy that I joined the business, because I'm the jolly one. I'm the one that can really communicate with the clients and also just talk to them about our business, to explain the menu. If somebody is like, okay, what can I get? I can always offer, like, what did you have for the past days? Let me offer you this and that. So interpersonal relationship for me has been very, very, it taught me a lot of emotional intelligence also, because working with people is not as easy. Customer base, like, this thing of customer is always right. You really need to work with that policy, because when you need to keep your customers happy for them to come back, for the business to be a success. Yeah.
Wow. And what are the final words that you want to tell our CC family?
I'd just like to say thank you to our Namibian customers, our loyal customers. Thank you guys, because I know that how you spread our restaurant is word of mouth, because it's because of you that we're still open. You, like, for you now, I know you'll definitely come back. And for people seeing this clip, like, it brings me joy that a lot of people actually notice our business, that they also want to come interview us as a small business, just for people to know that we exist. And yeah, just please just come, continue enjoying our beautiful quality food. It's timeless, and we are here for a very, very long time.
Wow, amazing to hear. And just on that, you can find Tata Kombe on...
You can find us on Instagram, you can find us on Facebook. My number is also there if you want to chat with me on WhatsApp and just ask me about catering services. We also do catering services, hey, and birthdays, baptisms, weddings, graduations, year-end functions. Now we are towards the end. So every business, small or big, you're all welcome to join us. And please treat yourself. You are allowed to bring yourself out and just come and enjoy yourself a meal that you haven't prepared yourself with your own hands.
Analytical Laboratory Services. Our microbiology department offers a variety of testing services on food and animal feeds, swabs, water samples, food packaging materials, and sampling. We offer plant and feed nutrient testing, elemental analysis, quality control for plant and feed products. Let us test the quality of your farming soil to reveal the essential nutrients deficiencies for improved crop yield, targeted fertilizers based on results and cost savings. Our Soil and Geochemistry department offers a wide range of testing. This includes environmental geochemistry that examines contamination caused by human activities such as mining, industrial processes that affect the soil and groundwater environment. Our water quality department offers a variety of analyses, which includes testing of drinking, waste, and industrial waters. We also offer packages for farmers that want to do irrigation. Then we cater for clients that want to bottle their water, the construction industry, the food industry in terms of water, as well as the mining sector. Find us in Northern Industrial, Windhoek. Contacts at 0811443063 or email at info@analab.com.na.
And it's their time again. It's 2:45 Friday and we need to dance. Even if you can't dance, you just need to hear the beat just to move a bit. I know I'm also zero when it comes to dance, but trust me to go out and just have some fun. But you know, we always give you the coolest events happening in and around Windhoek with the We Chill segment. So do have a look, as you might find an event where you can chill.
3, 2, 1.
It's mid-month and things are on the quieter side. On Friday from 2:30, there's a second-hand clothing market at the Elisenheim Community Church until 6. This continues on Saturday from 10 to 12:30. At 7 on Friday, sex therapist and comedian Timothy Kiesewetter hosts Die Grap van die Huwelik in the National Theatre. On Saturday at 10, the Okahanya Knobel Club hosts a Knobel Day at the Roy Koppie Bistro with drinks, food and music. Participation costs $960 per team of 8 and there's fun for everyone. At 11, there's a family fun day at Gonikontos Oasis with kiddies activities, rough and tough cars and the check handover to the Cancer Association of Namibia, as well as delicious food. At 7, there's a Boots and Beats party with DJ Luminex at 148 6th Street, opposite Sea Pride in Walvis Bay. Make sure to get your cowboy on. If you haven't done so yet, make a turn at these exhibitions. These Stones Will Speak, a photographic collection by various local photographers at the Omashari Hotel in Rundu. Essence of the Earth, an exhibition by Elsie Imhoff, Fabienne Chouret and Gila Rizza at the Umba Gallery. Papa Shikongeni's exhibition Stillness Gonjela at the Woermann House Art Gallery in Swakopmund, or the UNAM Graduate Art Showcase that opened in the National Art Gallery in Windhoek earlier this week. Take care!
And I hope you guys at least got 1 or 2 events that you will attend for the weekend, because you know it was a hectic week and we need to relax. But unfortunately, we have come to the end of We Talk. So don't forget to catch us same time, same place next week. And it's bye from Aurelia Afrikaner.